Hello guys, welcome to my review of The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 11. Man, well, first I'm just going to say spoilers for Episode 11 and the comic book with the Whisperer War, since that's what we're going into now. Man, I was definitely intense at the last few minutes. And I still haven't made up my mind. Is Negan really fully on their side? Or is he going to do something at the last minute? Well, it seems like Del survives this situation anyway, because it looks like it looks like it's in the morning, but you know how The Walking Dead is sometimes when, one moment it's daylight and then the next, one moment it's nighttime, then the next it's just daylight. It's just so weird how it works. But they must be still fighting, unless they just get out of this situation, and this isn't the Whisper War. Unless that truly is at the end of the season. Because setting all this up, it just feels like they're going to be fighting until it's over. But yeah, I'm not sure. And man, I still don't know. Is Negan really on Alpha's side, or is it gonna? Because comic book stuff, like he would have killed her by now. Like all the things he's done, like he wouldn't have gone that far in the comic. I think. I just think he would have just killed her by now. Yeah, I just don't know what his game is anymore. He cares about Judith, right? So, I don't know. Would they let Judith die? Instead of saying that's badass for making them all walkers. But that's because that's what Alpha wants to do. She just wants to make them a part of her herd, I guess. Because when it gets to the fighting, like, I guess Alpha's plan, was to basically put gas on all over them, then, like, burn him as well, which I didn't expect that to happen. I was thinking like, why have they got all this war on him? And then I just realized, oh shit. Yeah, that was crazy. And he gets surrounded with fire, so I wonder how they're gonna get out of that situation. I don't know if anyone will die in that situation, like anyone important. I already know Del's gonna be fine. But then we see Alpha and you can get away from the battle. I don't know what's going on there, like. And Negan saying that he got something for Alpha that she wanted. So I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, and I was happy to see Ezekiel and Cal together again. Got a little bit of time with them. I guess she didn't know about, Ezekiel's illness and she's been away for so long, trying to get revenge. Yeah, we know how she's been doing after Henry. And then the kingdom fell apart, jeez. I keep forgetting how many bad things have happened with them. They're still here for now. Ezekiel, I don't know if his time's going to be up by the end of this season. Can he be helped? Because I don't know if I said it in a previous video, but his family has survived cancer, right? I'm sure that's what he said. But he doesn't think he has hope. But I think he'll survive it. Unless I can't remember what I said in my... Did I say that he might die from his disease? I don't know. When I say might, well, that basically means that's my death prediction, that he might die. As in, it's mainly, that's what it's going to be, he's going to die. But yeah, I'd prefer him to live though, since he survived his comic book death. Because he was on the Pike scene instead of, some of the other characters. Rosita too, which I'm happy she's still around. Get to see her still react with Eugene. They're definitely BFFs. Oh yeah, Eugene. He's still talking to that girl, so it was cool to see that again. And their relationships, you can tell their relationship's gone a long way. With him talking to that woman on the phone. Or com, or whatever you call it. And it seems like he's finally going to meet her. Because there was a moment where, Rosita walks in and then, she just got silent. Because she didn't want anyone else to know. But all that gets sorted. And, Rosita and Eugene have a little talk, even though he was mad at her at first. But yeah, Rosita can tell that Eugene likes her. The girl on the radio. The com, whatever you call it. Yeah. And she wants to meet up with him. I just wonder how that's going to go, though. It's obviously going to be Commonwealth people, that's how they're going to set it up. And man, Michonne needs to get back fast. With whatever she's been back with her. We'll see with Lucille, so Oh shit! Imagine if Negan actually stays on Alpha's side, and he gets to a point where, you know, Michonne gets to kill Negan. Jesus. Because what else could that scene mean? Why would she have Lucille? If that's the 2.0 Lucille, and then she's gonna use it to kill, you know, Negan, or something like that, or just line up the Whisperers. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know they're gonna win, but I don't know if there'll be any more losses. And man, it was weird to see Daryl scared for once. Like, he's actually saying that he might die. And what should happen if he does die? He did say it a lot in this episode, so yeah. That got me a bit scared for him. But I still think he'll survive this season. And yeah, the overall ending, I just want Carol and Daryl to, you know, leave the show together, ride out in the sunset by season 12, 13, if that's how long they plan to stay. I just don't want to see any of them die at this point. I just want to see these characters make it out alive. Because right now with Morgan and Rick, it's not really clear if they're alive right now. If you've watched Fear, then you know that, well, spoilers for Fear, Morgan might be dead right now. And then Rick, there must be a reason why he hasn't come back unless he actually is alive. But by the end of his movies, you don't know if he's going to be still alive to even come back. Yeah, because we don't even know what's going on with Rick right now. Is he locked up? Is he in some kind of important mission to save the world or something? To bring a cure? Who knows what they're doing with the movies? I heard Robert Kirkman released something about the, you know, how it all started. You know, how all these workers, you know, came to be. I still hadn't checked that out because I don't really want to know that. But if it got to a point where the movie's talking about that, then I guess it's just not really something that I've cared about. It's just really been about the characters and how much I care about them. Kind of like family. But yeah, I'm not sure if I missed anything else. Well, Omega, she got to see her little brother again. Is it nephew? Sorry. You know, because that Whisper, you know, when she left her child to get eaten by those workers, and then, you know, Connie saved that child. Basically, Omega is her nephew, because, you know, the mum got killed by Alpha. She gets beheaded, right? Yeah. In that Whisper episode, was it episode 2 of season 10? Yeah. Basically, the people, they don't want her to see the Adam, that's his name, right? Did they name him that? Oh, yeah, they must have named him that. Yeah, because where else would they get the name from? It's not like they've been raising him, so yeah. Probably just came up with that name. But it gets to the point where she's allowed to see him. And that's nice, I guess. You also get a moment with, you know, Carol and Lydia, which was cool. Both talking about their sorrows and stuff. Everything they've been through. And there's a point where Daryl's, you know, talking to Carol. He says that, you know, he'll never hate her. And you could tell that Carol had some belief in that. But yeah, just that last scene, man. What's gonna happen? How's this gonna go down? Oh yeah. I'm not sure if they already showed Negan's mask in the previous episode, but yeah, it looks cool. And Beta, you can see that he's in the background now. He's not in the front anymore. Beta can't do anything though, because he doesn't want to piss off Alpha. What would Alpha do? You know, what would Alpha actually do if Beta killed Negan? Or what if Negan actually tried to kill Alpha and then Beta gets in the way? Or something, I don't know. I don't know what would happen. Well, she wouldn't trust Beta anyway. She'd trust him less than... I don't even know who I'm trying to think of, not Lydia. And Omega's gone now, so... not on her side. Yeah. But I just feel like some tension between them two, but if it gets to a point where Beta can try to kill Negan, he'll probably try and do it. Say like he tries to do something, like he's gonna go straight for him. Because I still want to see that Beta versus Negan fight. That's, well, I can't say it's my most anticipated fight because I want to see Carol fight Alpha. It's just crazy. We've got a Daryl versus Alpha scene, so we need a Carol versus Alpha. That's been built up since the first episode of season 10. You know, that stare down scene. So yeah, that needs to happen. I just don't know if things are getting closer to the end, like in the next 2 episodes for the Whisperers, or they're actually going to leave it until the end. Or maybe the last 2 episodes will be focused on setting up the Commonwealth, which is the next comic book storyline after this. And that woman who Eugene's talking to is supposed to be a part of it, but how's that gonna go? I'm predicting this Whisper stuff will all be over in episode 14. And we'll see what happens with my death predictions. I still think Connie and, you know, Magna, I think they're gonna be safe. They'll find them. I just don't know how they're gonna get out of there, that's the only thing. Wait, nah. I was trying to think that maybe they have hostages. Maybe it's Connie and Magna to find them in the, you know, the cave. I'm thinking it's gonna be something like that. So it's gonna be similar to, you know, Michonne and Herschel get captured. Which, speaking of Herschel, like we get to see those pictures again. You know, with Herschel and Glenn. That was cool. Looking at the ones who have fallen, the fallen heroes. Also, I'm not really sure who the one at the bottom right was. No way that was Vic, because that's a bad picture, unless it's supposed to be Carl without his hat. I don't know. But yeah, it was good to see that. Yeah. I wonder how it's gonna go. Will anyone actually die in the next episode? It's like, the thing that just comes straight to my mind is Ezekiel, because of his illness, but I do. There is a chance that he could survive. I just don't know. Yeah, we'll see about that. So yeah, I don't know if I should mention anything from the comics. What else? Oh yeah, Michonne. I wonder if she's gonna make it back before, you know, it comes to an end. Because Michonne was a part of the Whisper War in the comic. We got to see some cool stuff with her and Dwight. But I wish they would do that with, you know, Michonne and Devil, some of the stuff that happens, but they've kind of already covered some of the stuff, yeah. You know, with Devil putting on the Whisperer mask, like that's what Dwight does in the comic with Michonne. I don't think Michonne hasn't done that, right? Unless I'm forgetting. I'll probably have to rewatch some episodes to know. But yeah, I do remember the part when Devil does that. I just can't remember if Michonne's done it. I don't think she has. Especially since she's the leader, she ain't got time for doing shit like that. Yeah. Alright guys, that's my review of The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 11. Hope you enjoyed guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.